Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Mr. O. It's a wet morning in America, right here where I am. And I know and I believe it's a lot of sunshine where you are. If it's raining, let me know in the comment section. It's been raining since yesterday night. And those of you coming to North Carolina, I told you all the time. I always want to reiterate this point, that the weather here it's having bipolar. So if your body is not used to moving through temperatures, okay, in the morning it could be very hot, then by afternoon it is very cold. The weather changes as and when it pleases. So you'll be moving through a lot of temperatures, cold, hot, then you come down to, and even if you get to the classrooms, the temperatures are regulated by the district. So you don't have a remote. We only use tricks to regulate it. So if you are coming here, just bear in mind how the weather is. A very nice place, but the weather has a mind of its own. Yesterday we have a very good weather, and just by close of night, it began to rain, and there is a tornado um, broadcast that there's a tornado. What? I mean, all those things are there. Michael, good morning to you. Taylor, good morning. Ejanim, Marche. So, just as we've been doing from Monday, we're talking about comparisons. I was giving you my comparisons between these two countries. I've lived in Ghana, which is Africa, and I've lived a little bit in the United States. And I'm doing my personal comparison just to give you a gist, a thought, just to give you an understanding of how systems work here and what I was used to or what I've experienced, all right, as a teacher. And then your brains, good morning to you. I am doing wonderful and great. Yeah. So before we do today, so we've been talking about one or two things. We looked at a few things, and I just want to add another thing today. Mhm. If you've not watched these videos, please go and watch those other videos. They are very informative, and it can help you to make decisions. It can help you to, look out for some of these things when you are traveling. Is that okay? Yes. So that we don't listen to the negativity from those who have been here and those who are coming from Africa. You see, I'm not saying we are bastardizing our home country. No, we are not. I'm not doing that. I am just drawing comparisons. I'm just contrasting and comparing. Yes, compare and contrast. Give differences and give reasons why you choose one over the other. Yesterday, I told you because of the social interactions, friendliness, and how we interact in back home in Africa, I would choose that over here. Okay, because if you don't consciously or intentionally create those things with people, bond with people, you live here and you will never have even spoken to your next door neighbor, or they may have never spoken to you. So because of our nature, we consciously, interact and try to create those relationships. You try to, ask them how they are, how is business, what do they do, create conversations. That is if the person wants to respond to you. Is that okay? Yeah. So those are the comparisons I'm trying to draw. I'm not trying to say, hey, this is a bad place, this is a good place. No, it has its own ups and downs. All right. So you draw the conclusions and you decide if those reasons resonate with you and you think you want to relocate to Ghana, beautiful. If those reasons resonate with you and you want to come here, beautiful. You know, there's so much space for everyone. So before we begin today's exercise, I just want to say Happy Independence Day to Ghana. Today is our Independence Day. And one of the things, in fact, it's not part of what I want to talk about, but I want to add it. One of the things I don't like about Ghana, for that matter, is this. For that matter, Africa, right? The celebration of Independence Day. Yeah, the celebration of Independence. We've been celebrating Independence Day since day one. But I think it has to get to a point where we put a brakes. Mm. Look at the expenses we make on these Independence Days. Just take a look at the expenses. If for nothing at all, other presidents have celebrated nothing has come out of it. It's all been expenditures, expenses, expense. At the end of the day, the expenditure that will come out of today's celebration in Ghana can build a hospital somewhere, can pay rent for some workers. You know, it can do a lot of things. It can create or solve some unemployment problem. But as people, as we are, we want to use those monies rather to jubilate, dance, and sing. We've been dancing before the colonial masters came, and we are still drumming and dancing after they've left. And we are tickling ourselves, thinking that we are celebrating something. You know, we should be able to have concrete things that we celebrate. Yes, we are celebrating life, but beyond that, how are the people in the country doing? Good morning, Stephen. Taylor, you have been experiencing the American system for barely a year, and you can compare Ghana, where you have lived for over 3 decades. That shows the system. Taylor, I don't get your message, or I'm not reading it well. He said, if by experiencing the American system for barely 3 years, 3.5 years, and you can compare it to Ghana, where you have lived for over 3 decades, that shows the system we have here. Well, I have not lived in America for barely 1 year. I've lived here for 5 years. You understand? This is my 5th year. So, for your information, and I've lived in Ghana for more than 35 years, right? And this is my 5th year in America. And at least, even in my first year, I can still compare. So I understand you. If that comparison, yes, it can be made. I mean, it's simple. I mean, you see, I don't have to live here for the same 35 years in order to be able to do the comparison. No, I don't. I don't have to live here for 35 years to understand what is right and what is wrong. I don't have to live here for 35 years to know that this is good and this is not good. You know what I mean? Hmm. And that is the main reason why I can compare, because I have experienced the system for more than 30 years. So at the end of the day, I should be able to draw the clear conclusion. I should be able to draw that, you know, by just looking at the little things I've experienced. So I understand you very well. The system we have back home is not the best. As I was saying, Independence Day celebration is going to go on today. The expenses will go on. And you see, one thing I want, in fact, I was so adamant about, and I warned my child teachers that if they don't know and they send her to that match pass, you see that match pass they are doing, students will go and march in the sun, and some will be collapsing, some will be falling off. Yes, I want them. Nobody, no teachers will try that. In fact, we went through that slavery, and it was you grew up and you realize that, and it was torture. It doesn't mean anything. Look, I may be wrong. Somebody should tell me what is the essence of that match pass. Somebody should tell me in the comment section. Josh, what is the essence of the match pass? Hmm? Oh yeah, Stephen, it's simple. What is the essence of the March Pass? Somebody should tell me in the comment section. I just want to know. Felix, you guys should tell me. Yeah, you guys should tell me, why do we celebrate independence and we March Pass? Because the colonial masters left. They were the ones who were parading us for their glory and for their amusement. But they are not there anymore. So why are we still marching past? Marching past who? Our president? Why don't we leave that job for the military and the police? Why don't we leave that job for the security forces just to display and show us and all those things? Why do we have to march students, kids, very young, and you see crutch, you see the look, and that match pass, if you don't match what, they will cane you. Do you know what it goes through? We go through when I was in school. If we don't match pass well, if your hand doesn't match with everyone's, you'll be caned. And after that, they'll give you some. After they were not even giving us anything. Now I hear they'll give you some Milo and some drink. For what? From standing in the sun. Yeah. Nana. 67 years of independence with poor road network from Accra to Kumasi. Well, after that Accra Kumasi, I don't want to talk about it because that road has been like that since I was a kid, and they've not been able to solve that problem. So I cannot be the one to be solving it, because it's a simple solution, very, very simple solution. And these engineers, some of them schooled outside Ghana. They've seen how Germans do their thing. They've seen how the Americans do their roads. So I cannot just fathom why they cannot do simple things. How they cannot do simple roads, simple construction. Short distance, even between Tema and Accra, very short distance. That road has been in a bad shape since I was in Ghana. And I learned now it is more even damaged. It is more damaged. I just want to know in the comment section, what is the essence of the March Pass? All right, what is the essence? If you tell me if there is any sense in it, let me go to the front. If there is any sense in it, we will know. Yeah. Take care. But we are still doing it. Well, at 67 years, we should have taken stock of our life, know where we are, understand our weaknesses, understand what makes us who we are, and just a simple celebration, something simple to remember. In fact, we should every year. I've been saying this since I was in Ghana. I've been saying this, that the Independence Day should be the day we take stock. It should just be a very simple, basic 1 hour ceremony or 30-minute ceremony at the presidency, trying to honor the Ghanaians who fought for the independence, and that's it. That should be it. Give a nice speech about that. Asa, nothing extravagant, nothing, because you have nothing to write home about. Yes, apart from the peace and the good life we are having there. In fact, can you say it's good? Well, it's up to you. It's relative. You understand? Infrastructure-wise, we have less to talk about, and we are fighting about whatever, man. See, those are some of the things I keep talking about. I've been here for less than 10 years, right? If I want to talk about the health system here, the benefits here, do you know, Wilfred, good morning to you. Prince, Hope, do you know if you are in America, right? Their priority is to what? Is to save lives. If you go to the American house, there's one thing I should tell you. It's expensive. Healthcare in America is not cheap. No, that one you cannot say it anywhere. It is not cheap. The same way it is not cheap, the same way you get a quality. That does not go to say that because it is expensive, it might. I mean, we have this notion in Africa or in Ghana where we say because the thing is expensive, it is quality. No, it's not every expensive thing that is quality. Of any quality, value, or anything. It has not necessarily. I mean, it's not about cause and effect or whatever. It is not like that. But it's about you measuring the output in the system. Look, I've shared it before. I've been to the emergency room. I've been to the normal clinic with my child, with my wife, and we've been to the emergency room as well. My wife has been in the emergency room. I have been in the emergency room recently. A lot of you didn't know. Recently, I was in the emergency room, and from 4 a.m., about 5 a.m., all the way to about 11 a.m. For a condition that I never knew I had. But it sparked me, and I went there. Is that okay? Good. Now, do you know that I went to that emergency room, and about 2 weeks later, I wasn't given bill. Look, when you get there, the first thing is let's get you there. Let's solve the problem. Let's save life. Let's save your life first. That is the essence. That is what the 911 is about. If you call 911, the ambulance that is coming, the paramedics that are in it, their job is to save life. They don't care about whether you have money or not. They don't care about whether you even have insurance. Their priority is let's maintain life, let's save the life. Then after that, they will ask you, do you have insurance? Or whoever came with you, oh, do you guys have insurance? What is the name of insurance? What is your insurance number? Then they can do details. Their priority is to save life first. Unlike where I am from, the priority is to put money down first. Don't tell me I've never been in Ghana. My two big sisters, they were nurses in Ghana. They worked in both Kolebu and 37 hospitals. In fact, they worked in villages. In Koko Family Hospital. They've worked in Koko. They've worked in the Volta region. They've worked in the villages, and they came to Accra. They worked in Kolebu and they worked in 37. So I have a good working idea of what I'm talking about. And I've also experienced it myself. I've been to hospitals. There's a clinic. It was like a clinic, and it got developed into a hospital. C&J on the Spintex Road. I've been there. Myself, my mom has been there. So listen, it's not about me not knowing what is in the system. The priority for us is money. The doctor is sitting there and he said, if you guys don't pay this money, we will not, take care of you. And the guy is dying. The guy is sitting there dying. And we are fighting about what? We are fighting about deposit. And they should make deposit. They should go and look for money and come and pay the deposit before the doctor will attend to them. The guy needs a surgery. And that surgery can be done and you can be finished in the next 30 minutes. No. We are interested in the money that they will collect before the surgery will be done. Then they'll be giving you all kind of theories. But you see, if somebody has experienced it and is telling me, maybe I will argue about. But this is where I have experienced it myself. All right? In this system, Stephen says, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said after his independent declaration that now we must change our attitude. As if Nkrumah knew. So I think the comparison between America and the US is a mindset of Ghanaians which has made us lack on infrastructural development and fiscal development and human development as an attitudinal problem. So more so, we are in a deep leadership crisis coupled with greed, which has landed us as where we are today. Mr. O, we need leader who can fashion out. Well, they are trying. Stephen, they are trying. They are trying and doing their best. But their best is not besting. Michael, serious. Look, and I was there when my insurance company sent me an email that your claim has been paid. But these are your portions. Guys, if I show you the bill that accrued from me being in the emergency room from 5 a.m. all the way to about 11 a.m. in the morning, you will shout. Yes, you will shout. Let me just pull. I don't know if I still have the screenshot. Let me just pull it for you. Yes, I should have it because I took the screenshot recently. Very good, wonderful. So they processed the first bill. The doctors, so here the doctors, they charge separately from the pharmacy and everything. Even the 911, the ambulance that will take you, they will charge you. Don't be fooled. Ambulance in the United States, they charge. But because we have insurance, those things are deducted from the insurance. That's so you don't feel it. But if you don't have insurance, that is where you will know that they charge. In fact, when the itemized bill is presented to you, you see the 911 component of it. It's not for free. In fact, most of the ambulance system you have here, some of them are private companies. But when the 911 call comes, whoever is closer will respond. So it's business. They will seek life first, but they will still charge you. Bear that in mind. Don't be fooled. American hospital system, that is how it is. It is expensive, but it is good. You see, preservation of life is their hallmark. So look, the doctor that processed me, that looked after me when I was there, his charge is $1,400. $1,400. The insurance paid everything, and it was left with $289 as my portion. So the patient's portion is $289 that I'm supposed to pay. Even that, I can go to the hospital and negotiate with them. I can negotiate with them and say, okay, you know what? I can pay $50 every month, or I can pay $20 every month. They will break down. They will give you payment term. My brother, you want to tell me that compared to where I am, you go to the hospital because you are having national health insurance. Sometimes some hospitals may not, listen to me carefully, some hospitals may not even attend to you because you have national health insurance, because they know that it is a tussle trying to get money from the national health insurance when they offer you a service. But we pay national health insurance when we are clearing our cars, the port, everywhere. Even if you buy milk, you buy toffee, you buy everything, you pay national health insurance, NHIL. National health insurance levy is on it. And even on top of that, I am paying it on my salary every month. I am paying national health insurance. I am paying it out of my pocket. I have an insurance. I'm paying the premium every year. You understand? Yeah, I pay premium every month, though. Every month. But look at the bill the doctor brought for that 4 hours or 5 hours. So my portion is there to pay. Now, let's go back and see the real thing that was given to me. Service code was ERMI. And look at the price. The amount charged is $10,141. Come on, it is here. Emergency room, 5 a.m., 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In fact, I was there for about 7 hours. $10,141. I was taken to the scan. I did a scan. I did this. They did medication. They did all those things. $10,141. The insurance paid. And look at my portion. As a patient, so we have what we call the deductible. So after doing everything, they paid what they can pay. Me, my portion as a patient is to pay $940. Less than $1,000. I'm supposed to pay that one. Even that one, I say me, I can use even 4 years or 3 years to pay that money. You know why? You can go and negotiate with them and say, I know they get plenty money now, so I go feel they pay small. But when I was lying there, they were taking care of me. They were taking me to the lab. They were taking me to the scan. I don't have to worry. I don't have to stress about the money. I don't have to, bother myself about the bill. The bill is the last thing. And even when you are being discharged, they don't give you the bill immediately. They will tell you, here you go, the bill will come. They may post it to you or they may send it to your mail. It's very simple. So you don't have to stress, because stressing about that bill alone is a sickness for you. So most of us go to the hospital in Africa or in Ghana, and the bill alone scares you. Your BP comes back. I'm sure if they had given me this bill at that moment, I'm sure I would have collapsed again and say, okay, admit me again. But they make sure they filed it, the insurance paid what they can pay. And even this, do you know I can go back to the hospital and challenge them and say, you know what, give me the itemized bill, what services you provided that amounted to this. They will give me. And even after that, they will tell you, do you know what, let us try to see if we can get some benevolent organizations to pay off this bill for you. Or let us file it again and let's see how much the insurance will absorb again. That is how the system works. Now Margaret say the March passing shows that we are not independent as we claim, because the colonial masters will determine how we should govern our country based on their terms and conditions. Well, they are already telling us. Tits, Brenda, good morning. Nana, good morning. Thank you so much. Health is wealth, Brenda. Health is wealth. Oh, Nana, don't worry. Fire service. See, do you know that if you call 911, the fire service, you see, they call them, that's why they call them first responders. Whoever is near you. I told you about the project that a lot of the states have, signed up to, where your phone, the moment you call 911, your GPS, the software tracks your GPS and positions you. Whoever is in your vicinity, the police will respond quick. They will respond quick. So you don't have to call. You are in Accra Central, and you are a police is in Spintex Road, and you call 911, and they have to assign that police to you. By the time he runs through the traffic, ping, 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 and come to you, things would have gone wrong. So now they geotag you. The moment you call, you are geotagged. They know exactly the position you are. Then they'll just assign the next police to you. Say, hey, you respond to this. So the response time is quick. They are cutting down response time. And are you aware when you call any of those emergency lines, the first people that is supposed to come to the scene is the fire service. Yes, they come with their fire truck. They don't come only when there's accident though. Even if you call 911. Look, when my wife was sick and I called 911, the first people that came was the medics, and the next car that followed was a fire service before the police came. So all these responders will respond. So if they come to the scene and it's a medical situation and it is not their job, if the medics got it, then the police will just go along. Or if maybe they need a clearance on the road and it's emergency, life and death, the police will lead the way, and all of them, they'll rush you. Do you get it? That is how the system is coordinated. Some of my students are in the fire service already. Yes, I tell you, you see, that is one thing. I will tell you about education. The education, I can talk about it the whole day. Those are the things I love about this place. These kids are in high school, 3rd, 4th year. Their jobs are already cut out for them. So most of them are part of the fire service in this vicinity. And they are training as firemen. In fact, some of them have even the walkie-talkies. So when emergency calls are coming, they can hear it. All right, they have the pages, they can hear it. And they are being trained, the discipline, their grades are being monitored, and they have that kind of discipline. So as soon as they finish, all they need to go is go and finish up their training, and boom, they have a job. Yes, so beautiful. And they tell me, they say, Mr. O, when the call comes, whoever is near the incident must respond. All of them, the police, all of them, they have emergency kits in their car. So a police cannot, they have to administer something to restart your heart, they can do it. All of them have been trained to do that. So they have kits, emergency kits in their vans, in their cars. So that police car you see there is like a walking office. So they have printers, they have everything inside there. That's why they can stop you, give you a ticket, and boom, you are gone. So at the end of the day, whoever is there first responds. And when they respond and they cannot attend to the situation, then they will call for backup. Do you get a picture? That is how the system has been structured. As for fire service, they cannot come and say we don't have access to water. No. You don't have that excuse. Even if you are stuck in your room Listen, no, even if your door cannot open, you can call fire service. They will come. They will come and open for you. Oh, yes. Even if you look, anything, any situation. Look, sometimes people, you are so sick that you cannot even get up from the top to the down. Call 911. They will come and attend to you. Josh. Well, according to the history, the essence of the 6th March is that day marks the exit of the Ghana as a colony of the British and the first Black African country to achieve the independence. So persons of all ages march on this day in the sun while approaching public figure in the gaze session of the day. And they'll say, eyes right. I remember. Left to me alone, you should continue remaining color. It would have been better. It would have been better. I'm telling you, Josh, it would have been better. Because what we are doing now there, a lot of opportunities, Brenda. I'm telling you. So at the end of the day, when these responders come, if it is not in the purview of their job, if it's not within their job description, or they cannot, or they need a backup, they'll do whatever they can do and they will call. The radio that you see them having, it goes to everybody. Yes, they all hear it in their cars. So whoever is near can respond. Do you get it? That is the health system we have here. You call them, they are there. Life is more important. You know that money, after this money, it will be paid. What are you talking about? Do you know why people from Africa, Ghana, all these politicians, all these celebrities, they come to give birth here? They know at least 80% of their life is secured. Unfortunately, back home, we have mother to child birth. You know, those, situations are so high. It's 50-50. In fact, now the percentage, according to some of my friends who are nurses and some are doctors, are telling me, look, the thing now is even less than that. It's not 50-50 anymore. The chances of a mother going to give birth not coming back is very high because of basic things. Basic. My wife gave birth in a private hospital. I just decided that, yes, I told myself, look, I'll pay. Even if it will cost me, I'll pay. It was a decision we made. We were not going to any public hospital. And the service we got there was worth the money. Yes. She went to CS, and when she was recovering, there was a situation of the black clotting. You know, Mr. Ibu, unfortunately, had a similar situation. Blood clot, a very basic thing that can easily be determined using the DMT, whatever scans. They can easily tell. My wife was having a situation like that. The doctor had to come in, quickly put the hand somewhere, pull out the clot, rush her back to the emergency. They did things. They give her this injection, give this, and like the thing is stabilized. I was wondering if it were to be a normal hospital, the nurses will be there pressing their phone. They'll be chewing gum. There will be, nurse, please, my wife. Oh, what is wrong with her? Don't worry, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And they are browsing Facebook. Oh, don't worry. The doctor will be here in the afternoon. So I can't do anything. I'm not the doctor. They'll be chewing gum and they'll be pressing their phone. In Africa. See, I said nobody should tell me that I don't know. I've walked in Kolebu. I have walked in 37. I have walked in those corridors like it was my playing ground. Because my sisters were there and I have to always go there. Sometimes send them food, bring them food from the house. So I was always walking there. Kolebu, I was walking there. I was walking there like my house. So I see, I hear. And me, myself, I've experienced taking my mom, taking my family to the hospital. You see their attitudes. No deposit, no money. They are not going to worry their head about No. What are you talking about? Who are you coming from? Who do you know? No. There's a doctor on site and they must attend to you. If they need backup, they will call somebody from the house. Even if the person is on leave, they say, hey, you have to come out of your leave and come and attend to this one. Oh, yes, Prince, it's just sad. It's just sad. Sometimes when you hear Choco talk about it, that, oh, your life expectancy increases by 20% when you are in such places, people don't get it. Because you will not die of basic things. There are things that will kill us or will let you be crippled or something in Africa. It will not here because there are basic principles that must be adhered to. And you see, they are very careful because the systems in such a way that you can sue them. Look, if I decide that I wasn't satisfied with the service that I was provided in the hospital, I can sue the hospital. And that is big money for me. Big, huge money. You understand? Childbirth. Mothers shouldn't be going to the hospital and be experiencing those things. Even the protocols to even get into the services will kill you with all the degrees and certificates, but not yet recruited. I'm telling you, you will not even get it. Here they are begging you. Look, the police, the army, the navy, the marines, the fire service. Do you know they have recruitment service in the secondary schools, in the high schools? They come every semester to do recruitment. They look for the brightest, the smartest, and they pick them. In fact, even if you are not smart, they don't even care about that. They are looking for those who are ready to serve. And they will mold you because the system, the training they'll give you, they'll mold you to understand the service you are providing and you understand it. They come here, pick them. So these kids have the sense of nationality, the sense of giving back. And right from that, they are molded and they are putting back to society. You may have one or two rogues, it's everywhere, but the majority of them turns out good. So most of them have their jobs and their lives cut out already. You understand? That is the health system you are talking about. That is why I would choose here over my home country. The health system, it's about life. The essence is about life, giving life, saving life. After that, we think about money. Or like my home country, it is money first before. Public nurses. No. Yes, public nurses are the most corporate of those on their phone and chewing gum. They'll be chewing gum and be pressing their phone. If you talk, nurse, my daughter, don't worry, she'll be fine. The daughter will be coming here very soon and come and give you an injection. Don't worry. Then they are there. They are on their phone. Sometimes they are on their phone. They don't care about life. In fact, they take life so lightly because they are not being paid enough to save lives. Here, nurses are paid well. If you are coming to America and your daughter, you have daughters, you have sons, look, they can go to nursing. They can be nurses. Oh my goodness, they are paid good. They are paid well. They are well taken care of. Some of them are taking $70 an hour, $50 an hour, $45 an hour. The $45 is more than your that is our pay, hourly pay. That one is like your salary as a teacher. Bago. Michael says, I nearly fought a nurse when my wife was going to oh yeah, you will fight them. You will fight them. Me, I nearly fought people. You have no idea. You will fight them, my brother. I don't fault you at all. Some of them deserve slap, backhand slap. Pow! Then you reset their brain, then they wake up. But you see, it's not their fault. They are not being paid well. They are not being taken care of well. There's no incentive for being a nurse. So who do you blame? Who do you blame? I would choose here. So when it comes to health, look, your politicians, your celebrities, they all come to give better. You know why? They know they will get quality, health system. You will give birth. The moment you give birth, the birth set is ready. Even if you want your passport at birth, your child's passport in America, yes, if you give birth in America, pay. You are American citizen. You have your passport. You have your birth set. You have your passport. Oh, yes. So most of them who come to give birth, they get their passport, blue book. Not even anything, no green card, blue book. They'll give you blue book before you even leave America. You think they are stupid, Why do you think they come to give birth here? You think they are stupid? Most of them don't even care about the bill because some of them don't even come with insurance. So they'll pay a little thing and the bill will be generated later and they are nowhere to be found. Oh, yeah. America. And you see, those bills, sometimes they are insured, so they don't care. But they will try, give them to collectors, they will try to collect those monies. And that is what they are doing. That is the advantage they are taking of the system. Princes, cash and carry, yes. You see, they will tell you they've eliminated cash and carry, but trust me, it is there. It is there. The structural cash and carry is there. But the physical one, they'll tell you, oh, we don't do cash and carry. National health insurance, you will pay and pay and pay and pay, but you will not get any benefit. You understand? Quality. Machines will get spoiled in the hospitals. They will not be fit. Kolebu can say their MRI is spoiled. How? A whole Kolebu. You should have even about 500 MRIs. Every department should have like an MRI scan. It should be a common thing. How much is an MRI scan? Then Independence Day celebration can pay for about 4 MRI scans. Go and buy them. Go to Germany, General Electric, and buy machines. Go to Toshiba in Japan. Get equipment. Come and equip your hospitals. Yeah, we don't like. Matthew, you are very unfortunately, I'm going to block you, and I'll delete your comments because you don't like peace. Yeah, you don't like peace at all. I've deleted you. I've blocked you. You'll not see me again. Bye-bye. Mental health cry is big issue in Ghana. Oh, yes. Mental health is a big issue, my brother, my sister. And that says, I pray the genius recruits me fast so that I can get my 2 years. You'll get it. Even if you don't get it, please start applying to schools. You can use the schooling route to enter easily. You can use the schooling route to enter the wagon easily. Our national daily minimum wage has been increased by 22% from 14 to 18 Ghana cedis. Convert 18 Ghana cedis to dollars, and you know what you are getting. That is $1 4 pesos. That is your daily minimum wage. Why? $1. No problem. $1.40. Let's even say $2. Yeah. It's a systemic issue, Well, we have to change that. We have to. We have to. Ricky says, you are speaking the fact. In Africa, our systems kill many of us faster than any disease. My brother had an accident and got both his legs broken and was taken to the rich hospital instead of a quick medical response. They rather use him as a learning example for the junior doctors, and he died on the field day. That is tragic. Here, the French, that is why they don't allow anybody to touch you when you are in an accident, because you are not an expert. The caring we do, the helping we try to help people, even in accidents, kill them faster than their death itself. And you have people who not even ambulances don't work in Ghana. No. The ambulance, recently I saw a video where ambulances are being used to carry fridges and food items to a funeral. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us as people? And then what is wrong? What is wrong with our brains? The ambulance system is not even working, and the one that they have given you to, you are using it to carry food, cement, and all that. Why? What is wrong with us? They didn't inject us when we were giving birth to. Or when the British were living, they gave us some medicine and they sprayed something in the air that, I don't know why. How do we think as people? Jafet, 67 years today. Oh no, forget about it. They should take stock of their lives. Yeah. So if you have a chance as a teacher to get USA and the wife join you later, can the wife attend? Oh yes, your wife can attend nursing school. Your wife can attend nursing school, or your wife can attend. Prince, he can do anything. Your wife can do anything. Your wife can do anything. I do greetings to you. Vincent, I am doing great as well. Yes. Thank you for converting. $2 is your minimum wage. And you are there talking nonsense. Ghana, even if you die, if I die, I'll return. I will not return. I'll return again, not in the country. Country has more churches than factories. Well, we'll talk about that. Do you know what I saw today? A goat head and feet in the middle of the road as ritual. Well, it's just unfortunate. Guys, my time is fast spent. I have to go. I hope I have shared something that will inspire you, that will bring your mind to a different level. Okay? Mukaila says, oh, Smiler, 21st century, patients go to the hospital and there is no bed. Oh, we have a bed issue. Here, in fact, they have plenty. It's plenty. It's plenty. In fact, the hospitals are plenty. Look, almost every minute, there's hospital somewhere. So the options are there. So when the ambulance picks you, they take you to the nearest hospital and they try as much as possible to take you to the nearest one where life can be saved. You understand? Our people. And you know, happy independence. Well, happy independence to them. Thank you also. Our system, and there's comparing, the gap is too wide. Hamidu, the gap is too wide, but they started from somewhere. You understand? They started from somewhere. They didn't just get out of space and they got here. Do you know America was colonized by the British? Yes, the British were their colonial masters. If you don't know, read your history. Almost all their cities, all their towns, they are British cities. They are British names. Mariam, unfortunately, I'm going to block you. You will not see me again, and you will not be able to comment again. All right? Bye-bye. I block you. Simple. And I'll delete your comment as well. You will never see me again. Mariam, you will never see me again. Don't come here and be posting those things. Adanyo, Charlie, thank you so much. Thank you for the inspiration. I can't wait to migrate. Please migrate with your family. Your daughter will enjoy. Your daughter will enjoy the best of the systems, and she'll tell you, Mommy, I don't want to go back. I have a friend who came with the family to come and visit somebody here. The kids don't want to go back again. They said, Mommy, no, we're not going back. You can go back. We're not going back. Yeah, they said they're not going back. You can go back. Because they've tested something different. They say, you are going to international school in Ghana, so don't worry. That international school, we like the local one here. Even children, they see difference. Now you adults. They started well. Look at the Ghana and tell us what and how we have started. Well, Mugala, I can't tell. I have shared my beats. I've compared the health system, and today too, it is 1-0 against Ghana or Africa. I will choose the health system because they care about life. Their concern is about life. Their concern is how do we save life, not about the money. Yes, not about the money. Unlike we, our doctors, it's about money. Why? The nurses, they are so, I don't want to talk about it. I have some good friends who are nurses in Ghana, and they are doing amazingly well. They are busting their butt for the patients. If you're a good nurse, congratulations to you, and keep up the good work. All right? Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for interacting with me as well. I'll see you when I see you. Have a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. And reduce and make sure you don't over celebrate the Independence Day. Take a stock of your life and ask yourself, after 67 years, where are we? Where are we going? Where have we been? So that you can know at least what to do and what not to do. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.